Oguaa is the capital of the central region of Ghana. It is situated some 165 kilometers west of Accra on the Gulf of Guinea and has a population of about 85,000.
We don't have any other mineral resources apart from the sea which the Almighty bestowed on us. So our people are predominantly fishermen. And then we go to the rural, that is from a village called Abra, northwards to the Fetu, and even the Fetu Mampan. They are our rural folks as well. So we have both the rural and then those in the urban here.
The Portuguese named the town Cape Coast, which is an anglicized version of Cabo Coso. From the 16th century, the city has changed hands between the Dutch, the Danish, the Portuguese, the Swedish, before being colonized by the British. A market, Oguaa, which sprang up in the early years of the history of the country, developed and lent its name to the town, Oguaa. Another school of thought mentions that the town was named after a hunter who founded it and was known as Eja Oguaa. So, out of reverence for him, the dwellers named the place after him. Whatever the case may be, the two groups agree that Oguaa is an old historic town which owes its origins and early growth to the powerful and prosperous 17th century kingdom of Fetu. The kingdom covered the same area as the present-day Oguaa traditional area. Towards the end of the 17th century, when the kingdom fell, the reigning king left Fetu city to settle at Cape Coast. The various landmarks such as the castle, the various secondary schools, the sandy beaches, the first elementary school has in no small way added to the town's development. However, one very unique feature that has made Cape Coast develop and very popular is the annual Fetu Afahye. It is a harvest as well as a remembrance festival. Some common features in Ghana during these occasions are the remembrance of past leaders and prayers for help and protection in the ensuing year.
Afahye kusuma mande. Oya afahye yidi. Yezeme igwaman, yezeme yenhu. Ye kaka yenhu ma se bi o wa kwentum. O ye oka fie. Ma ai ifie nsamansame bi o wa. O hwe no waka no wosiesie me ye ren otueye. Damen be no so ne abam ni ngwa na ade wachi won he na ade nya wodidi kwa sefuje na ade nyara wodidi ma ye otueye.
They are also held in order to purify the whole state so that the people can enter the new year with confidence and hope. And Fetu Afahye is no exception. The festival brings both sons and daughters and well wishes yearly to the area. The significance of this yearly festival is indicated in its name, Afahye, Afi Asia, or Afi Asia Afi, meaning one year has met another. Thus, the end of the dying year coinciding with the beginning of the new year. The celebration of Fetu Afahye lasts about 7 weeks, beginning on the first Tuesday of August with the Omanhint Yam Festival and ending with the lifting of ban on funerals on the second day of September. Cape Coast is a home to 77 gods. An essential feature of these festivities is the invocation and pouring of libation in the storehouse, at the banks of Fetu Lagoon and the shrines of 3 of the 77 gods of Oguaa. Having regard to nature and economic importance, Nana Kotoraba became one of the earliest gods of Oguaa that were reputed to care for the well-being of the people. Nana Fosu, the god that ensures availability of fish in the Fetu Lagoon all year round. Nana Paprata, the god of the subterranean stream and the giant silk cotton tree, which from immemorial has been the piazza for all traditional meetings and where the state purification takes place. Nana Tabir, the sea god inhabiting the headland on which the castle stands, which is called upon anytime there is scarcity of fish, and is also invoked to cleanse the bull for the pacification and purification. During these invocations, supplications are made, in essence, through the spirits of ancestors and 77 gods, to the Almighty for the general well-being of the people, good land, and sea harvest in the ensuing year, moral strength for the people to be faithful in all their dealings with one another. On the first Tuesday of August, a ban is imposed on drumming festivities and all drumming sounds within the state. The ban on drumming and all sounds of drum is to create a peaceful atmosphere for the gods and an invocation for peaceful transition to the festive period. Also, fishing within the Fetu Lagoon is banned.
Maybe the user eats which nano. I'll be on noise when you're the day will chrome. 1 2 tomatoes abade wo mo papa na nyame bi na ade nti yisu a oye de pene baasa.
On the second Wednesday in August, the people of Cape Coast observe Emuntumadze, literally translated to Health Day. The inhabitants, both young and old, sweep their homes, gather all filled, distill gutters in their vicinity to beautify the surroundings in preparation for the festive climax of the Fetu Afahye.
Untumadze inde obi abe prenifie bono obi a wo prenifie na mofama mpanyimfo mofama obi a ne fie ya bo mpe da ma na pepeta za wakoturu ya wodegu nana etweyi nko mbumwo ni da mo bosompo mensa na odoko na achara papa eden wa be fie.
The following day is the lifting of the ban on drumming, and this takes place at midnight. However, some few minutes to the hour, the fetish priest and his company gather at Nana Paprata shrine to perform certain rites. At exactly 12 midnight, the group then moves towards the township. It is forbidden for anyone to meet the group as they move through the town. Whoever disobeys does so at the peril of their lives.
When she on it there, yeah, you come in yakwan the same yakwan yichima, abosma or a Guemani Yamodo. Yeah, Yamandi Bia or Yamandi Bia Pemusu, Diduku, Ma Banoko, my papa then, Abba. It is here now. Ned the one there and the coffee. I feel too. On the edge, we him say in Segura, catch it out the most with our I think he on two. Ye Piasum J. Ma, ye, Amandibi or 3 year or 2 years.
Asafo Company, the gateway to the Oguaa state, otherwise known as Oman Safi, fire muskets and drum to indicate the ban on drumming and noise making has been lifted. This is then followed by the ban on all funerals, rituals pertaining to death, shrieks indicating death, and any expression of mourning. On the evening of the lifting of the ban on drumming is the bonfire night by the Asafo companies. The fetish priest of the company pours libation to invoke the god and ancestors, which is followed by the lighting of the firewood, which is uniquely packed to ensure the fire burns well into the night.
You can there happiness. You can bibi or you should be around bibi. All the years ago, additionally, I'm alcohol. Nay, air for the purpose.
Members of the company, families and well-wishers dance deep into the night amidst singing, drumming and other fanfare. The last Saturday of the month of August is a procession and presentation at the Afahye, the chief's palace, of the first harvest of the year.